So we're over in Covent Garden, in the Covent Garden area and its neighbourhoods for Christmas 2025. It's open tonight, so we're going to show you around and then you can let us know in the comments down below, what do you think? Here comes Covent Garden 2025 and its neighbouring area. So the Strand this year have gone for different ones than normal. And we've got basically this, which a couple of fairies. One with their wand and the other seem to be blowing kisses. Anyway, there you go. And then they've just got them reversed as you go through. So they are the ones on the Strand and that goes all the way from Aldwych down to Trafalgar Square. So if you go to any of those places, you will see them there.
Except the thing where you said that they got paid. Go that way to go around.
So this is the Ivy and this is their train. All set for Christmas this year. Very good. Like that out the front. And then you've got fine dining behind it. Right, let's keep going around Covent Garden. So, if you come down to Covent Garden for a quiet time, there's not a hope of that. They've got the bells out again, all lit up. The giant red baubles, all done. So, it's the same as last year. But you know what? With the glitter going on, it looks phenomenal. But it's literally been switched on in the last 5 minutes. And with the glitter balls going, it makes this, the South Hall, look absolutely amazing. But let's go for a stroll round. And as we go for a stroll round, get an idea of just how beautiful it is. By the way, if you thought you were going to come in for a quiet meal, not tonight, Josephine. There you go. Right, there you go. Oh, lovely. So we've got the giant bells and baubles of Covent Garden. Ding dong. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll go to Central Avenue. And as we go to the Central Avenue, we're going to have a look at the North Hall and see if we can get a glimpse of the tree, which has been switched on in the same colours as usual, but with 150,000 light bulbs. I hope they're all working, nothing fused blue. Right. Now, first of all, Central Avenue. Oh, lovely. Got all Christmas trees down the Central Avenue. Look at this. There we go. That one's got nothing on. So every other one, they've got something on. It's lovely. Look at that. That's nice. Red ribbon. And then we'll go round to the South Hall, the North Hall from the Central Avenue, and go and see what that looks like. Happy socks, as opposed to wet socks or miserable socks. Right, let's go round, and as we do, we'll have a look at the plaza in a second, because that looks rather nice as well. And then as we go in, yeah, here we go. We have the bells and baubles in here. Yeah. But with the bells and baubles, but at the very end,
Actually, I think I might go that
I can see the massive Christmas tree of Covent Garden. Is it? Just at the end there. Now, the question is, how close can we get? Yeah, I think they've actually stopped. So what we'll do, this might be a recommendation when it's busy down here. By the way, the Apple Market will be doing a booming trade between now and Christmas. Funnily enough, all the stores are open. Not normally like that when we come down. But as we go round, you can get close to the tree. There we go. Then, there we go. Just give you an idea for the Apple Market. They've also got the buildings all lit up as well. Got a live band on. Then as you come out, on there before, but just to give you an idea, singers are up there on the Punch and Judy. sing-song up there. There is the tree of 2025. And I've seen Covent Garden busy before, but this beats all of it. But look, there you go. All the buildings lit up as well. Now, you may have noticed from the other part of the video, this video has been shot in 2 parts. And the reason for that is it's not as packed down here today. Not like it was on the opening day when we featured the tree being, well, not switched on. We were here a little bit late for that. But anyway, the buildings always look beautiful. And there you go, there's the Covent Garden tree. So what we'll also do is check out what the photo ops are, because of course on day 1 it was absolute chaos, but this is what you've normally got. So over here, normally for the last few years, you've got a sleigh and you can get on the sleigh and come and have a photo op on the sleigh. This year, the Father Christmas and Reindeer, which was out the front, and although it's cordoned off, you've got the Father Christmas and Reindeer here in front of the Christmas trees. Actually, it's a great place to have a photo op, and that was outside the main arch beforehand. So for the previous years, you've had lots of Christmas trees round, sponsored by the local retailers, and another good place, even with a swing in place, to stand underneath the wreath to come and get your photo taken. Actually, this year it looks even better because you've got 2 large trees, all decorated up with the wreath there as well, which is lovely. There you go. That's on the main piazza here at Covent Garden. Now, as we go round, let's have a look. Because over the last few years, we've also had, who do we have? I think Dolce & Gabbana were here one year with their pop-up shop. I can't remember who was there last year. I know it was a very posh one. And in fact, they had white carpets on the inside, which is completely impractical in this weather. But I also want to come and get the piazza around this side as well, just to give you an idea what we've got. And what you've got is you've got the Chalet of Play. It's sponsored by Lego. So what you've got here is you've got different Lego bits over the back there. And then inside, you've got a play area where you can actually go in and build. Some of the Lego things that people have been building. And then over here, on the way in, you've got Father Christmas. This is the way out. And then you've got loads of Lego that's been built over there in the corner, and a Lego gingerbread man. Lovely. Right, now round here on this side of the piazza, this is the opposite side to the tree, you've got Sushi Samba, which is all decorated up with lights. You can eat outside. They've got warm heaters there underneath the canopies. Then you've got this, which is Piper Hendershik, which apparently is champagne. Never heard of them. But they're all set up here, and they've got their Christmas trees all set up in the corner. And also you can have mulled wine here. There you go, little Christmas tree here. And you've got this area which is left open. So that's the piazza round on this side, round by the London Transport Museum here at Covent Garden. And then of course you've got access into the south and north halls as you want. Right, for the first time ever, decorations have gone up in here, which is rather lovely. So, as you can see, this is the yards. This is the top of St Martin's Lane. And this is a beautiful little cut through. Now, you may have seen recently we had a picture of the pumpkins at the bottom of a tree here. But there you go, just look at that. You've got lanterns hanging underneath. You've got the tree all lit up as well, which is nice. And you've got Christmas trees on both sides. So we just bring you the Christmas trees underneath the canopy, and then we'll head the other side. There you go, you've got that all lit up there as well, which is lovely. And then you've got Christmas trees all lit up under the canopy over here. But then, if we go the other way, back under the canopy, we've got more lights on the way to Mercer Walk, which also leads to 7 Dials, which is where we'll be heading very, very soon. But this is lovely that they've done this. And I must admit, you've got the little lanterns and the massive lantern just hanging there quite nicely down Slingsbury Court. Then as you go through, you've got the lights as usual in the ceiling here, which are on all year round. And a nice place to keep dry from the weather. Then, got the trees here as well. As you go through. And then as you go to the next bit, which is also a walk, which leads round the back there, you've got another string of lights. But the one thing to look out for is the fact that in the hanging baskets, they put shining lights. Right, next, Seven Dials. So coming up St Martin's Lane and heading towards Seven Dials, you come up Monmouth Street. As I always say in London, look up, because not only have you got those beautiful net of lights which heads that way, but also you've got the writing on the wall. Yeah, so always look up, especially around Monmouth Street, because on the other side they've also got it. But you've got this lovely netting, which is on Monmouth Street and also Earlham Street, which are two of the 7 roads that link into, or 6 roads I think it is, that lead into Seven Dials. And then as you go up to Seven Dials itself, do be careful of traffic, by the way. It's not always closed off. In fact, I think this road is open today, but hey, what the heck, I should wait for a beep. When in London, etc. But also, you have that all set up beautifully there. And then when you get up here, there you go. That is the light display they have done this year. So what they've done is they've put a massive netting over the Seven Dials obelisk, which is lovely. And it just, do you know what? It just makes you feel like you're under a canopy. And it's just lovely to stand here. And as I said, look, down here, down Earlham, you also go down Shorts Gardens, there you go, down Monmouth Street. That takes you towards Monmouth Coffee, which we featured quite a few times that street as well, because that's rather beautiful with the old hospital, which has now been converted into a hotel and cafe. And then round on the other side, you've got Earlham Street, which takes you down to Cambridge Circus. And then here, when you're underneath, it's just lovely, because you feel like you're under the complete canopy of Seven Dials, which is lovely. Really nice. So here we're at St Martin's Lane, very much Theatreland, which is why you've got the smiles, or the actor symbols down here. And I love this. So not only have you got that going across the middle there, but then at the side, you've also got these. Loving it. Well, on St Martin's Lane. And of course, Theatreland. What have we got? The importance of being earnest, and of course that takes you all the way down to Trafalgar Square. So what did you think of the area? What did you think of Seven Dials, Covent Garden, all of the surrounding area? Do let us know in the comments. And what do you think of it in comparison to last year, or the other Christmas lights that you've seen this year? Do let us know in the comments. Anyway, I'm going to put another Christmas video up in the top right hand corner, and that I hope you will enjoy from Christmas 2025 from our channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.